Lesson 4 in Module 6 is all about perimeter, finding the distance around a shape. A polygon is a figure connected just by straight lines. For example, an octagon or a stop sign would be an example of a polygon. A regular polygon is a polygon that has all sides the same. Now, perimeter, we want to get the distance around a polygon. And then we talk about various things with circles. The diameter of a circle is the distance across the circle through the center. And the radius of the circle is the distance from the center to a point on the circle. Circumference is the distance around a circle. And then pi is the ratio between the circumference to the diameter of a circle. And there's two approximations for pi that we're going to be using, 3.14 and 22/7. Let's look at number 1. We're going to find the perimeter of this rectangle, and we want to make sure that we label everything. So here we go. Personally, there are 4 sides, so I'm going to label the other 2 sides, okay? And I'm just going to add them up. So it would be 3 plus 8 plus 3 plus 8, which is 22 centimeters. We can use the formula, which is perimeter is equal to 2L plus 2W. Perimeter is equal to 2 times the length, which is 8, plus 2 times the width, which is 3. 2 times 8 is 16. 2 times 3 is 6. If I add it, I get 22 centimeters again. So either way you want to do it, rock on. Slide. All right, I want to find the perimeter of this triangle. Well, for a triangle, I'm just going to add up all of the sides. So here we go. 18, 18, and 14. So that's really, when I add 18 and 18, I get 36. 36 and 14 will be 50 centimeters. I'm just double checking my work here. Yeah, there's my perimeter, 50 centimeters. Next, I'm going to get the perimeter of a parallelogram. I'm going to add up all the sides, threw in a few decimals there, 3.6, 3.6 meters, 3.3 meters. A parallelogram is like a stepped-on rectangle. Opposite sides are equal and parallel. So I'm going to add 3.6. 3.6 is 7.2, and I'm going to add 3.3, 3.3, and get 6.6. So I'm going to add those together. 7.2 and 6.6. I get 13.8 centimeters. Done. Okay, I don't care which way you add them. You can add them with a calculator, whatever. Next slide. Number 3, we have to find the perimeter of this strange figure, which is like a rectangle with a chunk taken out of it. So I like to think about it as taking a walk around the perimeter, the outside of this. So we can start by walking here. So that's 15. Walking down here, well, this is 8 here, so that has to be 8. Walking here gives me 16. Walking back up gives me another 8. Walking over gives me 10. Walking down here gives me 11. Now, this entire thing is going to be the 15, 16, and the 10. So that's going to really be 39. And last but not least, we're going up again. So that's the same as this guy, 11. So when I add them, I'm going to get 120 kilometers around the whole thing. So this 39 comes from adding the 15, the 16, and the 10. Number 4, a rectangular room measures 17 by 15. And we want to go around the room with a strip of wallpaper. Why we want to do that, I don't know, but we're doing it. And so first we have to figure out the perimeter of the room. So that would be 17 plus 17 plus 15 plus 15. 64 feet. And the cost of the wallpaper is 98 cents per foot. So we're going to multiply 64 times 0.98. And when you do that, you get $62.72 for the cost of the wallpaper. Strip of wallpaper. Here we go. Now we're going to talk about circles. We're going to find the exact circumference of a circle. Let's review the formulas. Circumference is equal to pi times the diameter, or 2 times pi times the radius. In this case, we're given the diameter, so we're going to write pi times 73. And it says give the exact circumference. That means to leave pi in. And so we're going to write it 73 pi feet. Okay. If we want, so this is exact, you guys. Leave pi. Okay? We do no approximating. If I wanted to approximate, I could multiply pi times 3.14 and get a nice approximation for this. And that's what we'll do in the next example. Find the approximate circumference of the circle. Use 3.14 as an approximation for pi. Label your answer with appropriate units. Well, in this case, we're given just the radius, so 2 pi r. So 2 times pi, r is 8 miles. So this ends up being 16 pi miles. But that's exact. They want approximate. So it's going to be 16 times 3.14. That is the approximate circumference. Notice how I did the little cute squiggly equal sign. I'm tapping my calculator here. So it's going to equal, the circumference is going to approximately equal 50.24 miles. Now you're able to do the written lesson and then the MyMathLab lesson. Good luck, and you can refer to the formulas while you're doing the work. I would love it if you could memorize them. That would be awesome. But I believe that we will have a formula sheet available for this section. Good luck.